Hello, everyone. How are you? Hopefully, you guys are doing great. My name is Ramandeep. I am the admin of this page. As you know, that every Tuesday I try to bring another live with my business partner so that we will provide you the information that what is this digital business is and how we handle this busy life while we taking care of kids, our family, and our with our full time or with the part time jobs. How we handling this business platform? Because I will provide you a little bit information that today our guest is very special. She is experienced business owner. She is in this business almost over 4 years, and she will explain today her experience that how she is very successful in this business. She already achieved her milestones throughout this business journey. Her business journey is amazing, and she is also a amazing person. And I'm not going to take a much time here because I know sometimes you are just waiting on today who's the guest is, right? So I'm welcoming on my page Marites. Hello,
Hi,
Marites.
Roman.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I
Thank
am
you.
good. Thank you very much. Thank you, Marites, first of all, accepting my invite from your busy schedule. I know you're very busy with your kids, with your business. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you too for inviting me in your live interview.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I'm waiting from so long that when we're gonna get the schedule, that I will invite you on my page. So as we know that you're a very amazing person, you're an
Oh,
amazing
thank you.
business coach because you are the coach from all of our coaches. You are the main head,
Thanks.
right? So and I'm waiting that I'm going to bring you on my page, and most of my followers, they probably whatever the questions they have in their mind when they hear your story, your journey in this business, hopefully they get trust build up, and probably they will take their next step. So Marites, first we're going to start with your introduction, provide you a little bit introduction about yourself, so that my followers know who's the Marites is.
Yes. Hi, everyone. This is Marites, originally from the Philippines. I arrived in Canada in 2007 under Live-in Caregiver program. And to tell you, I went back to school in 2012, but I didn't get a chance to work on the field I took. But so I been a caregiver for I stayed being a caregiver for 10 almost 10 long years. Could you believe that? It's a long
Wow.
this long caregiver journey.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad, I God blessed me with a very wonderful and generous employers. And
Yeah.
then here you are. I heard I found this amazing business in 2018, and when I was on maternity leave, and I said I have to try it. And then there you
Yeah.
go. 4 years in the business. Here
Yeah.
comes. I became a full-time stay at home mom. For 4 years I've been in the at home for 4 years, thanks God, because I took action in 2018. When
Yeah.
pandemic hits, I don't have to worry who's going to take care of my kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a busy mom too, and
Yeah.
doing this business, not full time, but
That's true.
just on the side as a part time, but still giving me a wonderful result.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's a wonderful journey of yours, as you tell that you have a very long career, and after that you start jumping into this business when you have
Yes,
your daughter because you think that yes, now your kids need your time, right?
right.
So what is the first thing, Meritus, attract you towards this business? Like how you take a step, how you think about that this is the platform that you wanted to be start.
Yeah. What the thing attracted me most is the automated system that we have. You
Yeah.
know, we are all busy. We have a busy life. I'm a busy mom of two girls. When I started this one, my kids were just toddler, and I need the automated system that will run for me. That I will not
Yeah.
be focusing in this business for 24 hours or for 20 or whatever 10 hours every day, because we
Yeah.
have an automated system so that this business doesn't require you for full 8 hours in the business. That's
Yes.
really attracted me to move forward and started to
Mm.
build my online business. And
Yeah.
we all know we are moving online, everything moves online. So
Hmm.
I'm glad we took online. We took this
Yeah.
online business.
That's true.
So yeah, it's really great because, and the thing is that I went back home in the Philippines because this is an automated and it's global. You
Yeah.
know, I was able to bring this business when I was in the Philippines enjoying my life with my family.
Yeah,
because we have an automated system that is running for us. Even you are in the other side of the world, it's
that's
still
true. That's true.
24/7 running for us. So that's really
It's true.
attracts me. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. I think yeah, this is the biggest thing that attract me as well. That is automated and it's give us the that we can set our own schedule to work whenever we
that's
want
right.
to work. We have our time, right? So
Yes,
that time we can spend on this business. Although that's the perfect, and I think those are the best benefits of this business, right? That we can get
right.
through this. So, what is your, Marites, as we know that you have a 4 year journey in this business, right? So, what is the biggest achievement you wanted to mention with my followers that you get through this business? And you feel the proud on that moment
Yeah.
that, yes, I take that action, I join in this business, and this is the moment that I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I'm proud for my 4 years, 4 years business journey, and looking forward for more goals to achieve.
Yeah,
To tell you guys, I watched the webinar. The first step to do is to watch the webinar. Put your name and email address, and then watch the webinar. I only watch it once,
yeah,
and then I jump on board without any second doubt, without any doubt 4 years ago, because I know this business will change my life. And it
yes,
happened. From being almost 10 years caregiver to becoming a boss of your own schedule or full-time stay-at-home mom, it's
yeah,
really big. It's a dream came true. You
yeah,
know, lots of achievements happened to me here when I way back in 2018. We have lots of accumulated credit card balances because we went back
hmm,
home in the Philippines. It's really expensive to go home, and then we have to use our credit cards, swipe our credit cards, and it got
yeah,
accumulated. But thank God, in 15 months of doing this business, we were able to pay off those credit card balances,
hmm,
and I was able to paid off my husband's student loan.
yeah,
So those are the achievements that happened to me. And in second year of doing this business, from living to an apartment, we moved to a house. We were in the greater Toronto area. You know how expensive
yeah,
living in this place. But thank
that's
God.
true.
Yeah,
That's
this is
true.
a great achievement to
Yeah,
move from an apartment to a house. And we're living in the house right now. So it's gonna be our second anniversary. We moved here on my second anniversary, and now
yeah.
it's gonna be our second anniversary in the house on
Oh, that's
27
good. That's
August
great.
27. So I started this business in August 28, 2018, August 10,
Yeah.
2018, and then we moved to a house on August 27, 2020, just 2 years of doing this business.
Yes.
And I would say the best thing too is that I I'm able to afford to be a full-time stay-at-home mom. If
Mm-hmm.
a few years ago I was a caregiver, I have to leave my elder daughter to a babysitter while
Yeah.
taking care of somebody's kids. You know how
Yeah.
it feels. But thank God, because of this business, I got the opportunity to be with my kids 24/7 and take care of my kids
Yeah.
while doing this business on the side. As we said before, this doesn't require a full-time hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you manage your own time.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
that's
beauty
the
of
that,
this.
that's the great. So as you mentioned that while you start this business, you start with a really positivity that yes, I wanted to do something that gonna provide me, right? And after that, as you mentioned that yes, it's give you the match that you're looking for, whatever your dreams, you bring it like whatever your thoughts that yes, this is what I'm gonna get through this business, and you work for hard towards that, and this business provides you, right?
Yes.
So, what is another thing that pushes you, Emeritus, to do this business day and night? What is that thing is that
Okay.
that
My
keep you so
family.
much motivate, positive? That yes,
Yeah, my family, especially my kids. You
yes,
know, I want to take care of my very own kids because in my elder daughter, I miss lots of her milestones. As I
yes,
said before, I have to go back to being a caregiver because I got a very generous employer. So I stayed being a caregiver because they're so generous, and I'm blessed to have them.
hmm,
So I miss those milestones of my elder daughter. But when I found this business, I was with my younger daughter on her first steps, first awards, everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't miss any single milestones.
That's a really great feelings, right?
Yes,
When you are with your kids in every their milestone and you enjoying those little moments with them, right?
right. Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's that. I know I can understand your feelings because that's the same feelings I have when I was with my little one, with all their milestones. Because I know my first one, second one, I miss all their milestones because I'm not available full time for them, right?
Yeah.
So I know I can understand that feelings.
Yeah.
As Marites, you have your team, you working, you building your teams, right? And there's anything that you think like you wanted to mention the people while they're taking the step toward this business? What is the think before they take the steps toward is like the mindset, as we know that yes, they have to be make their mindset while they're starting in this business, because sometimes they come to us, they talk to us, and after that they jump in a business, and then they know, oh, I just didn't think about this and I just started a business. So any advice you wanted to give it to them?
Okay. In order to start a business, just think of your very why. Get from that why.
Yeah.
Because if your why is biggest than
Yes.
your fear of not of saying that you didn't think of it, you can't do it, just think of your reason of your why, and from
Hmm.
there get that why you
Yeah.
wanted to do this business. For me,
Yes.
my why is my very own kids. I want to take care of my very own kids, build lots of memories that we can treasure for the rest of our lives. We can bring
Yeah.
back the time. Yeah.
Yes.
And our Y2 is for retirement, isn't it?
That's
We are
true.
getting older. We can't stop that.
Yeah.
Well, life is too short. Why not do have a side hustle or a
Yeah.
plan B that you can do it, okay, while doing your full-time job. At least you are securing something for you and for your family.
Yeah.
And this is the legacy that we can give to our kids.
Yes.
When they're at the right age, we can give this
Yeah.
online business to our kids.
Yeah. So this
And
is like kind of the family business, right? We're building up
yes,
for our kids, and
absolutely.
after that they can join in, and they wherever we are, they can just step in from there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the time
Hmm.
freedom too. This gives you more time. You
Yeah.
don't want to be working until at the age of 65 or 70. At
Yeah.
least right now you're starting something, you
Yeah.
know something that will give you a change of life in the future. This is not a get rich scheme anyway, that you started this business and expect for an overnight success or a few months success.
Yeah.
It takes time,
Hmm.
motivation,
Yeah.
dedication to
That's
do
true.
this business,
Hmm.
and especially patience. We have
That's
to
true.
be
Yeah.
patient. Yeah. The
Yeah.
good thing here is having an online business is great because you don't have to be physically present like in the offline
Hmm.
store. You have to get everything, pay or the rent.
Hmm.
But here, having doing an online business, you do it at the comfort of your place or wherever you go for a vacation.
Hmm.
Let's say you are in in the Philippines or in India, or
Yeah.
having a vacation in Mexico. As long as
Yeah.
there is an internet, you can absolutely do this.
That's true. That's I think a golden nugget of this business, that wherever you are, you have your internet, you have your phone, you can good to go and you can work on it,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the best part. I know it's really nice to talk to you, Meredith. And so my team members, Najashali, Manpreet, and Satnam, they're watching us right now. And any messages you wanted to provide the people who are still waiting on, they're not taking their steps and they're holding back. They are interested in this business. They wanted to come in. They know that what they're struggling every day in their life, but still they are like not coming out from their comfort zone. There's something that holding on to them. Just they're sitting on the edge.
Yeah. You know what, guys? Life is too short. You have to do something for yourself. Not only for yourself, if you're a mother, for your kids. Think of your kids. Do a favor for yourself. Take action for you and for your family. And you don't have to worry here, guys. I know I'm not a tech savvy. you know,
Yeah.
way back in the Philippines during our college years, we don't have computer. We do, but the basic. I don't know
Yeah,
how we.
that's true.
Yeah,
Just the basic. Yeah.
we're we're not tech savvy, but you don't have to worry. You have your mentor and coach who gonna assist and guide you. Okay,
Hmm.
and we have an amazing training site. If
Yeah,
you think that, oh, I can't do it, you know what? If others can do, if we can do it,
that's true.
you can do it too. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of thinking who gonna be benefiting in your success in the future. Okay,
Yeah.
think of the reasons, especially if you
Hmm.
have kids, you know, or if
Hmm.
you're single, think for your
Yeah.
retirement in the future, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, it's still, I would say, there's no job security, so it's still
Hmm.
better to have, to start building a plan B.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, plan B that help you when, if something happen in the future, at least you have this one that you have built.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that will sustain you, your personal needs, your daily expenses.
Yeah.
So this is for everyone, no matter where you are or how
Yeah.
old you are, where
Yeah.
you came from. My English is not, it's not our first language.
Yeah.
Tagalog or Filipino is my own language, but we were able to do it. Lots of people in the community came from different walks of life,
That's true.
from
Yep.
different nationality.
Hmm.
Yeah. As long as
Yeah.
you can understand and speak a little in English, that's okay. And you
That's
have
true.
mentor and coaches who gonna guide and, assist you
Yeah.
in building your business.
Hmm.
So yeah, as we always say here, this is your own business, but you never work alone because you are surrounded by an amazing and supportive community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. You know, you give the really good message. I think a lot of people they're gonna be get motivated from it, and they get like that what why they're holding back, like they have to be take a step, right? So, and it's an amazing platform, right? Because they,
Yes.
if we wanted to get that information, we have the steps that we need to follow. And if we nobody gonna like push you that yeah no you come and you have to do it, right? It's your own mindset. What you
Yes.
looking for? What is the struggle that you wanted to change in your life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Marites. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate. I really like talk to you, and it's really give me a motivation when I'm watching your page and the way you
Oh,
work.
thank you.
It's really give us our team a motivation that yes, we are working toward a success. We're working toward something for a bright future, right? So
Yeah.
thank you very much. Thanks for coming on my page.
Oh, thank you too. And don't forget, you can see Roman's website on the screen, www.romandeepdollyworld.com. Just put your name and email address, then Roman will help you, will email you the full details of the business.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you, Marites.
everyone. Take care.
Thank you very much.